storybook beginning nearly came to a tragic end. Ahmed was a target in a turf war. This unprovoked attack ruptured Ahmed's kidney. The Pearl River powerhouse fought through pain but nearly lost his life. Emergency surgery saved Ahmed's life and career. Now the people's champion was on a personal mission.
What you up now? We must sell this. Whether it be in the ring or out the ring. Got something you know this on the street. I can't let you walk around, man, doing like that to me.
The next day, Ahmed laid out his nemesis and took Farouk's weapon. Then came the reinforcements. Farouk formed the Nation of Domination.
The answer is the nation.
Proclaimed himself its leader.
If I want something out of this, I know what I'm going to do.
And enlisted an army of mercenaries. Now Ahmed is a lone soldier. A lone soldier in a turf war with the ruthless nation. But one question remains. Can the power of one overcome the strength of a rather dubious nation?
All right, fasten your seatbelts, everybody. Because we're going for a ride, and it's likely to be a bumpy one.
Oh my goodness.
Ahmed Johnson's going to be stepping into the lion's den. And that quiet rage is going to explode. Ahmed absorbing the energy and the support of these thousands of fans. And look out! Oh, here it comes! Ahmed is able to run! Here it is! They're taking to the streets! They're going to go to the streets! Ahmed is able to run for him. What's he going to do with it? Pitching for the ride. Look out! Here comes Ahmed! Ahmed touching right back in there! Ahmed! Oh yeah! Ahmed hammering! And those stiff shots to the face, those kicks from Ahmed Johnson have got the entire attention, not only of everybody here at the Alamo, but of the Nation of Domination. Right behind now. All right. To the ring post. And the Nation of Domination members getting crushed. Ready to pounce. Ahmed keeping his eyes on the entire Nation of Domination as well as Farouk. All the nations ready to pounce. They're a bunch of pack of dogs. Oh! And you can hear the smack of the boot into the abdominal area of Farouk. Oh! I think Ahmed Johnson may be intent on inflicting the same kind of injury to Farouk that he sustained. It could very well be a regular pace by Farouk turning around, maybe only momentarily. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There we go, right into the kidney. You know what's going to happen? Ahmed Johnson on both sides on that kidney. And wait a minute, there's some sort of belt there in that. I think in the hand. Come on ahead. Oh, wait a minute. From the other side now. Oh, wait up. Ahmed Johnson against Farouk. This match, ladies and gentlemen, has been brewing for some time. This capacity crowd on hand to enjoy this extraordinary matchup, as well as all the matches, ladies and gentlemen, of the 1997 Royal Rumble. World Wrestling Federation and Ahmed Johnson, I don't think he cares if he's disqualified. Ahmed is better than you. What is better than you? Now bear in mind, that belt was thrown into the ring by Crush. I didn't see that, McMahon. I certainly did. You weren't looking at King, because it sure happened. Ahmed on the outside with Farouk. And this is all for the final Ahmed Johnson again. What's time for the steel steps?
Nation's definitely under attack. We need to have some sort of an offense.
And Ahmed taking it from down. Ahmed Johnson has been remarkably poised thus far.
That is surprise. That surprised me, man. The poise of Ahmed Johnson.
I thought he would just completely lose it. But he hasn't. Oh, get back. Regulation, domination under sacrifice so that Farouk could mount an offense. Right out in front of us. And Farouk now. Farouk with a chair. And Farouk on the offense. And it looks like this match has picked right up. When it goes up, something else is left off.
Yeah, here you go, Ahmed. Have a seat.
No, right in the kidney. Right in the kidney. Farouk intent on injuring Ahmed Johnson. This is not a wrestling match. Farouk now with that chair. Right in the back again. And finding the official yanking the chair away from Farouk.
Can you imagine what kind of individual Farouk is? To try to hurt this man's kidney one more time?
Farouk beating Ahmed Johnson back into the ring.
Ahmed Johnson's one more kidney injury away from finding something else to do for a living.
Oh, no.
Oh, that could be it right there.
And now Farouk beginning to badmouth Ahmed Johnson. Oh, no. You hear the smack of the boot against the flesh of Ahmed Johnson.
Not only can you see the impact, you can certainly hear the impact of these two strong, big, rugged individuals.
You can bet Ahmed Johnson is feeling that impact, and this could be his last match. You're right. If there's more damage inflicted,
They give me a
now Ahmed is wide open. He's just wide open.
There it is. Target. Bullseye. Yeah. I'm sure that Ahmed Johnson has some doctors on call. If they're watching this, they've got to be reserving him a room somewhere.
And Ahmed Johnson knowing full well what he was getting into. He had been asked repeatedly whether or not he was physically and emotionally prepared for this rematch. And the answer, on all accounts, was a very assertive yes.
Well, certainly he passed his physical to be able to compete here.
Look at this.
And to return the action, but I don't know that mentally and emotionally, I don't know how stable Ahmed Johnson really is after what trauma that he experienced at the hands of Farouk. Blatant kidney punches. Gotta love it.
The nation of domination. Members on the outside supporting Farouk on the inside.
Nation of Domination keeps multiplying. They're going to rival Rhode Island as far as membership.
Look at the look on that man's face a moment ago. I can tell you that Farouk unquestionably possesses great scientific skills, although we have not seen many of them displayed here tonight. Oh!
Modified version of a camel clutch applied by Farouk. We saw Ahmed get down his guts and try to make that counter. He's using nothing but raw power.
And that's what he does best. Ahmed Johnson, one of the most powerful individuals in the World Wrestling Federation. And again, Farouk continuing to put the bad mouth on Ahmed. That trash talk, unquestionably, is finding its mark. All right, look at this. And now Ahmed. Wait a minute. Ahmed Johnson.
The only thing he did was perhaps give Ahmed a couple of moments of some deep breaths of air, but yet you wonder the impact. Of the big player's back, and the impact is smacking the mat. Could have hurt the kidneys even worse. All right, from the top. Look at that! What a power slam! Where did that come from? Oh, man, they're going to turn it over. And now they're feeling the power. Oh, we should pass to the crowd. Tremendous athletics of Ahmed Johnson catching Farouk in midair. Oh, Farouk now in. Oh! Fine putt.
Yeah, speaking of catching somebody in midair.
It wasn't a fair catch, it was a pistol catch. Right down those kidneys again and a spine buster.
And it looks like Ahmed has tasted his own medicine.
I don't necessarily agree with Farouk's philosophy on life, but be that as it may, you better admire the fact that it's going to get tired, but you got one out. Coming to the outside. Oh, that's it. Mention it, coming in all over. Farouk has fighting over here. Farouk has caused formation of domination to attack Ahmed Johnson. You got all the top. Oh, no. Oh, no. And there we are on the team's leader, so to speak. Let that in. Ahmed Johnson going out to Farouk. Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right, we got your home and auto bundled, and you saved hundreds.
Oh, that's nice with the economy and all.
Ooh.
What's the economy?
Where we start.
What isn't the economy?
Yes. It is it's so many things.
Right.
Look, all you really need to know is that Progressive can save you money without sacrificing quality coverage. You follow?
I'll just look it up.
That went well.
I'm a huge fan of yours, Mr. Odell. Thank you, but that's not my name anymore. I'm Shaquille O'Neal. Could you save so much money with Klarna? You know it. Choose Klarna to save big. You're so smart.
Says all over Ahmed Johnson. Won't let him out of the corner. And again, the object here is not to pin your opponent, not to make him submit. Get him out. It's simply to get him out.
We're seeing some Texas-sized aggression from Crush here.
And Farouk, turn it out. Crush. Sets him up to the line now. From the other side here. Oh, that comes line. Ahmed Johnson. Get him up in the air. Taking off his feet there. Oh, my. And this has turned into a street brawl.
You gotta think that neither of these men even care about eliminating the other at this juncture. They just want to beat each other up.
I think they want to eliminate each other, but not in the fashion you would normally eliminate someone in the Royal Rumble.
Crush would like to pick Ahmed Johnson up, throw him over the top rope, and have Ahmed Johnson land right on his head. What?
And Clarence Mason.
Want to have a sidebar, Clarence? Yeah, you ought to have a salad bar to leave.
Clarence is really upset. And again, Crush didn't take him long to go right back to the kidneys of Ahmed Johnson. And trying to get the Pearl River Powerhouse over the top rope.
But just stand there, Clarence. Help me.
Can you do that? No, you can't do that. And Ahmed just let go.
Yes, right down on his head. There you go, Clarence.
Ahmed is so thick. And any second, someone else is going to join the fray, and it's
Bad guy.
yes. And October having problems with our clock. Oh my goodness, like in the NFL, there's an official time and an unofficial time. And look at Razor now. Razor. Hitting him around the booms. And Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson over that treasure.
That didn't take long.
No, it didn't. Razor's in front with his pop. Didn't even have time to ring light. Men with those mosquito briefs or something, they're one of those types, man. He doesn't care about the types, all he cares about is taking it to Crush and throwing it out. He's gone. Crush is gone. He can hit, didn't he? You're right.
That's why the referees are on the outside. No reason for him to be on the inside of the ring.
Both feet. Wait a minute. Our man just eliminated himself. Where's that? There's Farouk. Our man going after Farouk. Our man eliminated himself. And Crush is in the ring all alone. He's an idiot. This must be. Here we go. Wonderful. It's Phineas stuff. No. And that should be right down Phineas' alley. Or drop, so to speak. And Crush right away trying to tie up the big hot farmer. And look at Phineas go. And in the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need a great deal of scientific wrestling technique in order to win this thing. It's the look of the draw.
There you go. That's a smart move right there.
And look at Crush wrapping himself around one of those ropes, much like Jake the Snake might do a little bit later on, like a python.
The snake.
Yes,
Gonna have a python with him?
suggest he would. And now down on the mat. No one's going to be eliminated in this fashion. Crush. Ooh. And Phineas going at it.
Can't believe Ahmed Johnson his emotion just overcame him. That's just very, very unfortunate for Ahmed.
And again, we can continue, ladies and gentlemen, to have plot problems. But very soon, someone else will be joining the fray.
Yeah, you don't have to wait long. Every 90 seconds.
Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And he's in no hurry, is he? He's a man right there. Yes, I'll agree with you.
Well, there's got really no reason to get in any hurry. Let Phineas and Crush pick each other up some more. Maybe it'll make Austin's job a little bit easier.
And look at Phineas. Phineas smartly going to work on Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Not kidding. You better do that.
Set up to the right. To the blue. Here comes Phineas in the
Phineas is over 300 pounds. That's a pretty tough clothesline.
And now Crush capitalizing. And Phineas takes a shot to the throat.
Shot to the kidneys also by Crush. On that good-natured yet somewhat simple Razorback.
Somewhat simple. Being kind.
Well, he's trying to tuck in the brains of the outfit.
He hasn't been in any Mensa meetings there.
Oh, look out! That's your goal, yes, Clobber. Rush, but again, remember, that's in the middle of the Crush is gone.
Phineas has eliminated Crush.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, all by himself. And Mark Dunn on his way in. Here we go. Is it Mark Dunn, a southpaw? Hammering away on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Good now, setting up, no reversal, coming up the rope end. Whoa! Drops the leg right across the back of the head and drives the facial area of Stone Cold into the mat. Mark now. Oh, Mark, get through that. And, oh, outside.
The first time Bart held on, the second time he took, and once again Stone Cold Steve Austin is picking them off one at a time. And he's telling us all he is in great shape. He's in fighting shape.
He's in great condition, all right.
I'm sure he's been in a few barroom brawls.
And look at this. He's patiently awaiting for the next individual to come out. We're talking about a man with a nasty temperament. Ice. Well, his watch is working as well as ours. There it is. How about it?
Austin would love to win this thing to go this 1996 King of the Ring title. He's an RB.
And check this Nick Roberts. Look at this.
Check it out, Stone Cold. Ah, he got the snake. Check the snake. Competing in his 6th Royal Rumble, more than any WWF athlete in history. Much unlike the new generation superstars, this is a grizzled veteran of 42 years of age. They can keep that snake in the back. Oh, they got the snake.
That's rubbing again. And look at the left side. Wait a minute. Coming out the rope now. Oh, my right hand. Getting a snake rocket with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Rematch in the King of the Ring, I believe, in the finals. The Jake almost won it. And everybody wants the PDT.
Jake the Snake would love to have that one more dance with glory. As we said in the free-for-all, you're 2 matches away from the WWF title. You win the Rumble. You've got one more shot. It's a 2-match series to sit on top of the mountain.
Look at this. Come on, Stone Cold. Big Jake up and slamming right on top of that snake of his. Oh. And the official has
Bring that thing over here.
And here we go, DDT coming up. Meanwhile, 4 seconds away from the next entry into the Royal Rumble. And here we go, the DDT coming up. Look at one over there. Over the top to the outside. Oh my goodness. Here we go. The British Bulldog. Who's had so much fun. That is Royal Rumbles now in the personal. Oh, yes. Look at this. A personal ball to take with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look at it go.
These 2 men despise each other. They've had a lot of problems in the past. They've been well documented. The Bulldogs had a lot of success in the Royal Rumble. 95, he was a runner-up to Shawn Michaels. He was in the Final 4 last year from Fresno.
And I'm not so certain he wasn't the runner-up the previous. Look at, oh my goodness, look at this now. And driving him down to the canvas.
Bulldog's got a lot of power. He's got experience. And what an opportunity this would be for one half of the WWF Tag Team Champions to earn the right to be in the main event at WrestleMania.
And both, by the way, tag team champions, the British Bulldog and his brother-in-law Owen Hart, choosing to enter this Royal Rumble matchup. And look at Austin hanging on.
Oh, there's a lot of things. Oh, my goodness. Floating around the locker room regarding the Bulldog and Owen.
And that's Pierrot.
That's Pierrot. Pierrot, the champion of champions from the Mexican AAA organization. Pierrot, the veteran.
And I'm not so certain. He was chosen when it went to Doc Hendricks, top 10. Off the break now. And go. And the spine buster down the canvas. And the Bulldog is knocking everybody down.
Pierrot is a notorious rule breaker from the AAA organization. Not very popular here in San Antonio. Has had an illustrious 12-year career south of the border. But his first Royal Rumble appearance and knocking the Bulldog down. And he went for the cover. So momentarily, just instinctively, Pierrot going for the cover. And Steve Austin's getting a break here. Yeah, he was playing a smart. Oh.
And Pierrot just hammered to the canvas. Again, it's every man for himself. Again, the Bulldog. Want to work on Pierrot. So is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I think Stone Cold and the British Bulldog would like to get rid of Pierrot and then go at each other again.
In the corner, Pierrot. And now Bulldog going to work on Stone Cold, so is Pierrot. Well, 10 more seconds. Somebody else going to join the fray. It's the Sultan. Whoa. And there's the Iron Sheik behind the Sultan.
Where's Mr. Backlund? Maybe he's going to end the Rumble.
Well, the might still be a big arc. He was there last night.
Maybe he missed his plane. That'd be a shame.
You find humor in the misfortunes of another, don't you, Rob?
Selectively, yes.
In any event, it's every man for himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
No friends in there. If there is an alliance, it's likely to be one that's short-lived and Pierrot hanging by a thread.
Why, the Sultan manhandling Pierrot.
He's a big, powerful individual, and look at him trying Pierrot's leg trap. That's hanging over him.
Smart move by the veteran. That's Bulldog and Austin. On the way to the leg. Austin's in promo. Austin.
He goes out. No, he's not.
Remember, both feet have to touch the floor.
And Pierrot trying to pick up the Sultan,
No such luck.
who's well over that 300-pound mark, I would suggest. Oh, wow.
Sultan in his first Royal Rumble.
Look at this. Look how Austin is softening up the Bulldog's leg. Remember, it was that same leg, that same knee that Stone Cold did damage to a little bit earlier on in weeks previous. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the legendary Mil Mascaras. So now, you're up joined by a countryman, Mil Mascaras.
Even though there'll be no allies here, yes, indeed they are countrymen. That's about as far as that relationship goes. The man of 1,000 masks, Mil Mascaras in here.
And here's the game going to work on the Sultan. Ho, ho, ho. Sultan set up for the ride now. And oh yeah, wow.
Mascaras in the ring for over 3 decades. Renowned movie and television star in Mexico. Known as a man of 1,000 masks.
And do you know what a feather in somebody's cap it would be if Stone Cold Steve Austin or the Sultan were able to unmask Mil Mascaras right here in the Royal Rumble? Would that be something?
Certainly would be, King.
A headbutt by the Sultan. Meanwhile, over on the far side, the Bulldog with Stone Cold Pierrot. And they're all tangled up over on the right side of the ring. And Mascaras trying to get the big Sultan up and out.
I need to get a Boy Scout out here to get those guys untied.
Uh-oh, 10 more seconds. Somebody else joins the fray.
Well, Mascaras has almost got the Sultan out.
It's fire first Jones.
Yeah. Elzer retaining the Intercontinental title earlier here in the Royal Rumble.
And you can see he's not running at full speed.
Yeah, but now you're going to see some bodies flying. He didn't bring his butler with him either.
Or at least not yet. Helmsley, succession of right hands, softening up the British Bulldog.
You're up still trying to get Stone Cold Steve Austin up. That's not going to work in that position, I don't think. And now the Bulldog's in jeopardy of being eliminated.
And Mil Mascaras with Hunter Hearst Helmsley in the mid-ring. We've got Pierrot and Stone Cold on the far side, and the Sultan and the Bulldog exchanging blows in the hole. And that, oh my goodness, what a clothesline that was by the Bulldog. Look at it, it goes in there. That's it, eliminating the Sultan.
More power by the British Bulldog, great upper body strength by Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, eliminating the Sultan.
Well, Mr. Bob Backlund can't be happy about that.
Backlund has won a record here in the Royal Rumble.
Hunter has found it.
No.
Oh, I'm not so sure. Austin now in the corner and drives the elbow down on Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Every man for himself.
There are no allies here. There are no partners, no allegiances, no lie.
Oh no, it's Bret Hart. Stinking rock burger, as Bret would say. Owen Hart.
He's a whiner. He whines about everything. Listen to you guys. He's a slamming award winner.
Oh my goodness, Mascaras and Pierrot going at it. Here comes the slamming, and here comes Owen Hart.
Come on, Owen. Owen and Austin. Going right
Yes, indeed. Yeah, that'll be most interesting.
I wonder if the Bulldog will get it on here.
Bulldog is going to be lucky not to be thrown over after Hunter Hearst sends it.
Come on!
Just really get some damage. Oh, the Bulldog right back to Austin.
But Stu and Helen Harder here somewhere in our attendance.
And there goes Austin. Austin trying for it. Come on. Yes. Hey, wait a minute.
I think that was over.
Let's repeat history tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor in 2006 to say this, and I really hope I can do it again tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio is going to WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio. Viva la raza! Viva la raza! You know, there's been a lot of controversy over the fact that the next guest had never been invited on the Pat McAfee show.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
In fact, my sources were telling me that Pat the Boys actually didn't want him on the show.
That's not real. This guy is a lying son of a bitch.
But I pulled some strings today, and it actually happened. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, the man who was on the Pat McAfee show a few hours ago. He is the Second City Saint. He is CM Punk! Indianapolis!
So much love. We're not that far from Chicago. I feel like I'm in a suburb of Chicago. This is great. Let's watch it. Okay, we're not stopping.
What are we doing? We taking a break, guys?
We're trying to figure out what's next.
I didn't want the people to see I was reading my script.
What's your format, brother? It's not a script, it's a format. How's everybody doing today? I just saw Rey Mysterio out here. I thought you guys said Rey was going to win the Royal Rumble. Try some.
Oh, there we go.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say we're the first family of wrestling. I got my name chanted. Y'all chant for my wife, and you chant for my dog. So bless your heart. Thank you very much. What are we doing here? What's on the format?
I just want to simply ask you one question. Because, I mean, we've gone through so much over the past number of months about this. I want to know why you are so obsessed with everything you've accomplished in your Hall of Fame career. Why do you need to win the Rumble in main event WrestleMania?
Because this was my dream job when I was a little kid. And I watched Bret Hart do it. I watched Shawn Michaels do it. I watched Rey Mysterio do it. This just seems like a logical progress for where I've been on my career. I think a lot of people put a lot of unnecessary pressure on myself and themselves to attain things. But to me, my dreams, if they don't scare, not big enough. And I need to go find new dreams. I need the pressure. I need that pressure so bad. And it's not so much to prove naysayers wrong, it's just to prove all of you right. Like, I am in this with all of you. You have my back. You prop me up. You chant my name. This is far beyond just me. This is about us.
Ladies and gentlemen, can he do it tomorrow night? He is the voice of the voiceless. CM Punk!
Thanks, Indianapolis. I know you didn't really want me on your show.
We wanted you.
No,
We
you
loved
didn't.
you.
You didn't.
Look in my eyes.
Fun fact about CM Punk, learned about it earlier today on my show, which I was happy to have him on. February 1st, tomorrow, the date of the Royal Rumble. 1 year exactly to the surgery that he had after getting injured in the Royal Rumble. So a lot of time to think about what he's going to do tomorrow. Excited to watch CM Punk take the mat tomorrow.
The next guest is a man who many believe, myself included, could be a real dark horse in the Royal Rumble tomorrow. He is the underdog from the underground. Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn.
Indianapolis, thank you so much.
Sami,
Thank you for that.
there's no doubt that the World Championship has been something you've been trying for many years. And everyone knows if you win the Royal Rumble match, you have an opportunity to face the world champion of your choosing at WrestleMania. Can you shock the world tomorrow and win the Royal Rumble match?
Obviously, a lot is being made of this Royal Rumble, and with good reason, right? Triple H just came out here and said, probably the biggest Royal Rumble of all time. 65,000 people in Indianapolis. The most star-studded lineup of any Royal Rumble of all time. And I find myself getting asked all these questions about my relationship with everybody else in the match. You know what I mean? I'm getting asked, well, what about you and Roman? What about you and Jay? What about you and Seth? What about you and CM Punk? What about you and Cody Rhodes? What about you and Kevin Owens? And I feel like I'm in the middle of what seems like a lot of controversy, but I don't call it controversy. I call it momentum. And I know a thing or two about momentum in this company because it comes and it goes, and I've had it and I've lost it and I've had it and I've lost it. But now we're 1 day away from the Royal Rumble, and I feel like I have the momentum to do something that I've never been able to do tomorrow night. Win the Royal Rumble. You talk about momentum there, you reference everything. You're seemingly in the middle of every controversy that we had. I don't want to take a trip down memory lane, but we shall. 2 weeks ago, Monday Night Raw, you kicked Seth freaking Rollins right in the face. Obvious mistake. Obvious mistake. Then, this past Monday, lo and behold, an Eric Haluva kicks the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, right in the face. Now, people like Cole and many others say that had to be an accident. Some of us may potentially believe it's on purpose, especially with the quid pro quo that Kevin Owens has offered you, where if you help him win the ladder match against Cody Rhodes tomorrow, he will help you win the Royal Rumble. So if we can just get some clarity on where these things are going and why I think we'd all be very thankful one day removed from the Rumble. Well, Pat, it's one thing to question my actions, but I feel like now you're questioning my character. Let's ask you a question.
You think you're going to wear that jersey and I'm not going to come out here? All right, Sammy, let's have a little talk, you and I. I'm always honest, always tell the truth. You're not going to win the Royal Rumble. You're a follower. You're not a leader. So I'm going to give you some advice. You talk about being involved in everyone's business. Maybe you're going to help somebody. Help Kevin Owens. Do not, under any circumstances, help Roman Reigns win that thing tomorrow. I was going to give you real advice. You know what I would say? Help yourself. You talk such a big game when it comes to execution, you don't quite get the job done. I mean, you're 11-0 against Drew McIntyre for a start. That's what I want to tell you, but you're just not going to do that. So let's talk about the Roman situation. The educational system in America is awful. Whoa! Where we come from, they actually teach it. It's true. Come on, it's terrible. Actually, it's... Michael, shut up. For once, you can't just stand here and bury me because I'll drop you in your ass.
Right in your face!
I wasn't going to bury you. I was actually going to put you over. You're actually 11-0 versus Sammy. Sammy's never beaten you.
Well, thank you, Michael. You were actually right for once in your damn life.
Just trying to help out.
Try to help Sammy here. Sammy, listen to me. Forget about him. History has a way of repeating itself. It used to be, it took decades for history to repeat itself. We never learn. But it's getting worse as time goes on. Humans are getting dumber and dumber. It's happening closer together. I mean, to sum humans up, we found a cure for fat asses with Ozempic before a cure for cancer. That's where we're at as human beings right now. It was less than a year ago that Roman Reigns had the title, had his army, had control of this place, and everybody wants it to happen again. They want to put the title back. We can't go backwards. I am going to win the Royal Rumble. I'm going to eliminate CM Punk. I'm going to eliminate Seth Rollins. I'm going to eliminate John Cena and stop him winning the 17 championship. And I'm sure as hell going to eliminate Roman Reigns tomorrow. But let's play fantasy booker right now like I used to in the computer when I was a kid. Let's say by some miracle you pull off the big one. Sami Zayn rolls through the competition. Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble. He points at the Mania side. 70,000 people go crazy. You have a hell of a night. But think about this. Roman wants it and he'll do whatever it takes. If you win, what do you think he's going to do to you?
You know, Drew, I know you think you're so much smarter than everybody else, but you really are just the same. Everybody's coming out here telling me who I should help and who I should... Do you think I can't stand on my own? Clearly you don't. Clearly nobody does. But here's the thing. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care how Roman takes it. I don't care how the next person takes it. I sure as hell don't care what you think. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going all the way. Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre.
You want to say? Want to stand in front of you?
I was actually just trying to explain that you were 11-0 against Sami.
Well,
You
I
said Sami was
appreciate
11-0 against
actually
you.
telling the truth. Instead of spinning all your conspiracy theories. Yeah. When I'm out there telling the truth, spinning the narrative, trying to get yourself over. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm watching you, Michael. I know where you live. Yeah. Good luck, Drew. Thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Pat. Ladies and gentlemen, visit the Royal Rumble Superstars, which is located in Indianapolis at the Indiana Convention Center, Hall E. Shop the largest selection of Royal Rumble merchandise open now until Sunday. But right now, we want to show you a little bit of Royal Rumble history. It is an essay written by boxing journalist Mark Kriegel and narrated by Fox's Tom Rinaldi.
It was supposed to be a one-off, just a gimmick for cable.
I gave him the concept, and they can somewhat crazy. He said, "My God, for television, illegal running."
The first Rumble broke viewership records. The second was a pay-per-view. Now, the gimmick itself is a decades-old institution. And if there have been some royal fumbles along the way, it's only added to the event's cachet. Because the Rumble isn't merely a star vehicle. Or the starting line for WrestleMania. But a way to ignore wrestling's royalty.
Careers will be defined, legacies will be written, and dreams will come true. Welcome to the Royal Rumble.
"30 women will be involved in the women's match tomorrow. 2 women will start regularly scheduled intervals. The rest of the women will enter the field. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both feet hit the floor, and the last woman standing will get to choose what champion she faces at WrestleMania. There is a woman who knows that very well because she won last year's Royal Rumble.